Welcome back to Arc Tutorials. This is JavaScript full tutorial series for absolute beginners. In today's episode, we are going to learn how to add comments to our code. Adding comments is very important and crucial when you start working on any real-time project. Not every statement that we write in JavaScript requires a comment. However, when we are working on a complex piece or something which needs a comment, as in when somebody picks up my code, will they be able to understand? If it's a complex code, adding a comment or two always helps. Today we are going to learn different ways of how to add comments. Let's get started. This is part 5 of the series. If you have missed out on the first 4 parts, make sure that you go through them in order to learn and master JavaScript with me. As part of this series, I am recording 43 episodes so far for you. That means I will cover everything that you need to learn and master JavaScript. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Alright, so today we are talking about JavaScript comments. JavaScript comments can be used to explain JavaScript code and to make it more readable. JavaScript comments can also be used to prevent execution when testing alternate code. We can add comments in two different ways. We can add single line comment or we can have a multi-line comments. The comments are ignored by the JavaScript. It will not have any output. The comments or the commented code can be seen in the browser console, right? So I'll show you more in this hands-on. This is just a theory. Remember, there are two ways to add comments. Don't add comment to every single line that you will write code. Write only to meaningful code where you think it should kind of help you in future. Alright, let's get started with hands-on. So I already introduced you to comments in the previous episode. So how do you add comments? You can add single line comment using slash two backslashes. Single line comment. Now when I comment it, it will not execute. Okay, comments. Let me make some notes for you here. Episode 5, we are learning comments. Okay, so comments are not executed. Okay, they are ignored. They are ignored. That means they are not executed, but you can see the output. If you do a console log, you can see an output. So they are ignored, they are not executed. It's as good as they are not part of the code in execution. Okay, so remember that when you use comments, that means it will not be executed. When I refresh this page, index.html, I am not seeing any comment. You can see here in the console, in the output, anywhere you will not see them because they are ignored. Now let's say I want to ignore this line of code. So I can just add double slash, and now when I refresh, I will not see the alert because I have commented it out using the back two backslashes. Okay, this is a single line comment. Now I don't want these consoles. Okay, something is going wrong with my code. I want to comment all of this code in one go. I don't want to do individually like this. If I have 20 lines of code, I don't want to do individually like this. Instead, what we can do is use multi-line comment, which is slash asterisk, and close the asterisk with backslash. Okay, now this is a multi-line comment. That means when you have a block of statements, set of statements that you want to comment out, you can use multi-line comment, which is this syntax. Okay, now one of the most common mistakes that beginners do is you can use single line comment with backslash. You can use multi-line comment with whatever you write inside these two will be ignored. Okay, now remember, a lot of times beginners will make this mistake of not closing. When you don't close a multi-line, everything that follows is commented out. See here, all of this got commented. I don't want that. I only wanted these 3 lines to be commented. So always remember, whenever you open a multi-line, make sure that you close it. Else you see these statements, let's say these 2 statements are active right now. If I refresh, I am seeing the message and the alert. If I don't close this, these 2 also got commented out. Now when I refresh, I will see error because it says invalid expected token. What is the token expected? The closing statement expected. Alright, so that's one of the most common mistakes I have seen people making, is not closing the multi-line comment. So now you know that what needs to be done. Always close the multi-line comment that you opened. Okay, this is single most. Also, like I told you, if you are debugging, right, sometimes you might want to comment off a line, test what is happening, etc. So try and use comments in different ways. One, to document your code. Second, to debug. That means sometimes you just comment off the code and test the remaining piece if it's working or not. Right? So those are the 2 use cases for using comments. I hope it's clear. Please do let me know if you have any questions or doubts. I'm here to help you learn and master JavaScript. Also, please do show some love to me. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. In the next episode, we are learning about JavaScript variables. Thank you.